Aries, you are my last sign for the February reads. This is Jenn with Lady Tarot 911. How y'all doing? Let's get some basic information for you with these dates. Today, Venus goes into your sign and Jupiter goes direct with Gemini. You're going to start noticing, especially up until May, this push and this it's going to be for your sign, you usually push forward, but for the month of February, it's going to it takes the wheels that have been retrograde and it moves them forward, and then it's going to start getting faster and faster right now. And for your sign especially, you're always kind of in that mode of going and always and moving forward, and it's hard for you when things seem stagnant or boring, I should say, or kind of on standstill. But this energy is going to be very, I could say, precise on how fast it's going, but it is going to get momentum rolling faster and faster, and things are going to be happening. Communications are going to be happening. Things that have just been on standby essentially are going to now take place. People are going to want to get things done. The drive and motivation and the creativity, the movement forward is warranted now by the energies and by the planetary alignments. I don't want to stay like that, so I'll take that one. Give it a whirl. This is a 9 card. This is encouraging. This is encouraging that movement forward. What else? And wallflower. This is that stagnant energy. And I do see that this is a 22 card, which master numbers stay as they are. So if we were going from a 9 to a 22, that's a huge gap, right? But the energy isn't, like in these cards, is quite subtle for your fiery sign, Aries. So let's see what's happening here, what's going on. It's encouraging, attempting to do something, and maybe in between the 9 and the 22, there is going to be this time period that something is done. We're going to find out what that is, and somebody is shocked by that. I feel like these are quite far apart in energy. All right, tell me, well, let me see. I want to see what your archetype energy is at this time. I'm not quite sure that this is your energy. Not yet. All right. Okay, what is Aries archetype energy in the month of February? Now I say the month of February again, it's just when you hit this energy, right? What is Aries energy, archetype energy in the month of February? Trickster, that's an 11. Whose energy is this? I'm going to pull one for that as well. Who is this person who's been hiding behind the scenes or been watching something take place? Somebody who's been in this bending or breaking rules to challenge status quo. Has that been your energy? I asked about Aries energy, but it could be somebody who's attached to you. Tell me about this wallflower energy. What's that about? Or what is that energy? Is that still Aries, or is that somebody who is attached to Aries? Loser in reverse. 11. 11. Interesting. That tells me that these two go together. This energy is still not defined whether it is together. These two are together, but it does not define. So these two are together as well. These energies are together. There's still a gap of what's taking place. This shocking or not speaking up type of energy is either, this is all one energy. It's either your energy, Aries, or it is somebody who is attached to you. But this is interesting that I got 11 and 11, right? Loser says self-defeating, gets short end of the stick, bad luck prevents them from succeeding on the sidelines, exceeds their capabilities. And I'm getting because of the encouragement of actually doing something, trying something, doing something outside of a comfort zone. I think that this is just stating that there is either you or this energy that's attached to you who has just been waiting and watching and not moving. You can see in these two cards, there is almost like a hiding or a not wanting to reveal something about a situation or somebody. The loser in reverse, it's almost like self-sabotage. I'm getting that maybe there's been self-sabotage because of not doing anything and just watching, knowing that something is being sabotaged. Let's pull these cards. What is this about? Help me pull this together. For Aries, for the energy of February 2025. Aries for the energy of 2025. Okay. Why am I getting... Okay, so these three. Hold on. Hopefully you guys can see this. These three. So crossroads, becoming independent from maybe... What else is here? From friend group. So these two were up. And these were on the bottom. So... socialize, deception, happiness. Okay, and then what is... So these are like the blocks or what you don't see coming, what you don't see down the road. Okay, so sexual union, opportunity, and obsession. Wow, what a mix of energy here. Somebody's needing to make a decision to break off from a friend group or some type of social group. Either somebody is being encouraged to make this decision about breaking free, getting their freedom from some type of social group, whether it be work, whether it be family, friends, some type of situation that somebody has been lying to themselves about, thinking, pretending that it is a happy or it is a non-toxic situation. And this energy that is being blocked is because of somebody feels a passionate way about something, but the opportunity is being blocked because of the obsession of that. Either somebody holding on to somebody or somebody holding on to and being passionate and fiery about the way they feel about something. But they're being encouraged to become independent from this connection or some type of physical connection with somebody because the opportunity is being blocked. This could be somebody within this friend group, but somebody has an attachment to keeping somebody, because she's quiet and deception. You can see these colors go together. Somebody's being quiet about a lie, or and it is somebody who knows that there's an opportunity, but they're holding up an opportunity because this is like somebody wants to try something new or go a different direction or start a different project or get on a different path or leave or get a freedom. The opportunity is being blocked of doing this because of a decision that has to be made and this could be a location where somebody is physically located that they have to decide to move away from, but because somebody is watching and wanting, or they are, okay, so if this is an energy attached to you, Aries, it could be somebody, if this is you who's wanting to go a different direction, there's an energy attached to you in your friend group, in your family group, some attachment that is holding your opportunities up to grow or to have something different, or keeping you stagnant, holding you in a place, in a location, somewhere. And And they're doing this by deceiving you. There's some information that they know or that they have, and they're lying to you. And it's because they don't want your happiness. They don't want you to be happy, because if you're happy, that means that they don't feel that they can have happiness. They don't feel like if you're happy, then by keeping whatever this lie or this information, and they're keeping from you in an intent to keep you stuck in the situation you're in, is because it is continuously keeping them fulfilled somehow, whether it be financially, whether it be emotionally. There's attachments that they refuse to let go and break because of control, because they're happy in the situation as it is with what's happening. But this is obviously not a good situation for you. And the intention is very low vibration, and it's creating karma. And somebody is not wanting to change or have this situation changed. They're watching this take place. They're wanting either you to self-sabotage, or they're wanting you, or change it around. This could be whoever this is. If this is you, there is a location that there has to be a decision about, but is not being made, that the universe is encouraging to make, because this is a 9 card, and a 9 card is, or a 9 is about endings. And then rebalancing with this 11, right? To change this opportunity that has been blocked to grow in some type of networking or collaborating, if this is job, or even socializing with somebody maybe they don't want you to socialize with. But this opportunity, you are just waiting and not making a decision, just watching. However, this is creating a very self-sabotaging, self-defeating situation for you, because you are convinced with a certain way of being, or convinced and attached and obsessed, and won't open up to a possibility. And you're lying to yourself about truly being happy in this situation, and you're not saying anything. So connect those 2 stories however they may, but that's what I'm getting from that so far. All right, so tell me, oh, look at that. As I broke that open, so something having to do with an Empress energy, feminine energy, and a possible prosperous new beginning that's available. Tell me more about this for Aries 2025 February energy. The universe is encouraging this decision, this changing of location, of a physical location, or some type of physical connection with somebody, changing that. Now, if the universe encourages, it'll bring a lesson around over and over and over and over again. But if it really needs it to be changed for the greater good, it will bring in towers, and you will start experiencing towers, or the person connected to you will start experiencing towers if this isn't done, because the universe has to step in through divine intervention and make something happen for the greater good, and will only allow you to sit and just be encouraged by the universe versus there actually being action. Then the towers come in, and that's when life starts to fall apart. Things just that you didn't want to happen are forced, and it's just the way of karma and the universe keeping things in balance or trying to rebalance. Tell me more about the situation for Aries in 2025. Balance, rebalance, angel energy, Archangel Michael energy, right? Archangel Michael energy is what it is named, but it's just a vibration of energy that steps into essentially balance out or temper situations or energy vibrations that are not in alignment, that are causing a huge imbalance in universal energy, right? Okay, healing. So we've got temperance and healing and hanged man. Those are, okay. I want to see what's at the bottom. And because somebody is sitting in this energy, right? Somebody's anxious. So there's a lot of people around. There's a lot of people involved. A lot of people in somebody's ear, giving them bad advice, telling them things that they want them to do that benefits them and not either you, Aries, or whoever's attached to you. And this has created so much stress, so much sleeplessness, so much challenge because of confusion, right? There's a lot of communication, a lot of crows. But this right here, You see the white is Temperance. That's this energy. And this energy, I just told you about the universe has been encouraging you to end this situation. And you can tell that these are connected because of the colors, right? The colors. Hopefully you guys have seen that. So if you didn't see that on camera, sorry. A lot of communication. Crows, birds are about talking, communication, gossip, people in people's ears. And then there is this Archangel Michael energy, this vibration, this certain vibration of energy that comes in. And I was just telling you about the towers. Well, when you have major arcanas, which is Temperance, which is Star, which is the Hanged Man, in a 4-card spread, and 3 of them, the majority of them are major arcana, that means that the universe is stepping in. This could be a warning message about the fact that this needs to be handled or taken care of. And this energy with the Pluto, not Pluto, why did I say Pluto? It could be regarding Pluto. So that's death, sex, taxes. Pluto energy is very scorpionic. I didn't mean to say Pluto, I meant to say Jupiter. There's something there about Pluto. You've also, so in the 3 major zodiacal energies that are at play, you have Sagittarius energy, you have Scorpio energy so far, and that's what I see so far. Now, this is about following your intuition, and the universe is bringing in this tempering energy to try and get a new perspective, to try and get you to see a new perspective, to change this block of the stress and the anxiety, and through healing. And again, it's saying if this is something that you have not been able to take care of, or the person attached to you has not been able to take care of and move forward, because 2025, I've said in all the other videos, 2025, at least the first half of it, is about wrapping things up and finishing karmic debt and cutting off, unattaching from things. And it's not going to allow people, collective, to take garbage or toxicities or old news or changes that have needed to be made into the remainder of 2025, because 2025 is about huge change up, all of the planets, especially the big gas planets, moving in 2025, things, and especially coming up on the 7th of this week. And I'm going to do a read about it, about the conjunction between North Node and, what was the other one? North Node, Saturn, and Neptune. Things are going to get real wonky, and it's going to feel like we've stepped into a different dimension or a new, things are going to feel and look weird, just saying. And it's all a part of the universe trying to balance out this energy before continuing on through 2025. It is requiring you to, and it is saying in this read, that you or the person attached to you, if you're just here for information about them, right? Or you could be a cross watcher for Aries, place it in your story where it's at. If you're here for a reason. There's a message in here somewhere. If not yet, have you hit this energy? You will be, or it just depends on your timeline. But this is saying that the universe is strongly encouraging, and if you don't, or if they don't start to manage by, and we'll talk about what giving it a whirl, obviously it's making a decision, right? About separating from whatever location, physical connection, something that somebody's holding on to, then the universe is going to step in and take care of it. Let's find out what give it a whirl is. What is give it a whirl for Aries? Some more information about that. Look at the colors. You guys wonder, this is just, it all comes together because the universe wants the message to come out. That's why God wants the message to come out. All the colors are the same. I just asked about this card. What is give it a whirl? Moving on from loss, because I said becoming independent, a decision about becoming independent, and there is your independence card out of the tarot. 9 of Pentacles is about becoming independent. This could be in regards to your money. There's been a loss of independence in this situation that you're in, Aries, and there needs to be a change. We've talked about this right here, right? This is something that might be happening right now. The universe is encouraging change. And hold on, let me get these numbers. Ending the anxiety, which is a 9. Temperance is 5. Changing up, the Star is 8. Changing up some family or home situation. That's what 8 is. Bringing yourself back to you, right? It's the infinity. It's also the twin flame sign is the 8 number. And it could be in regards to a Third party situation, meaning somebody else is in the mix that shouldn't be. Karmic ties with somebody needs to be wrapped up and completed and moved away from. Behaviors, vices, coping mechanisms, things that we're attached to that are unhealthy, that aren't good for our growth. And the Hangman is a 3 card. So it's saying to change up this family, home, life situation where 3 things are involved. Energies are involved, people are involved, situations are involved. And for enlightenment, because the enlightenment and the happiness go together. And this is going to take courage, right? Getting up the courage to be able to do so. Now, this could be very well happening in February because you've got this courage on the Crossroads card. Hopefully you guys can see that. Can you see that? Crossroads card. And you've got these colors of February being of Valentine's or of, and the other reason I say that is because there's a lot of blues, a lot of greens and blues, which is about heart chakra opening and about speaking truths. And especially with this trickster who does not look like they have been speaking up, both of these mouths are covered. Somebody hasn't been saying something and it's sabotaging whatever this is. Okay, tell me more. What is this trickster, loser, socializing key for Aries in the month of February, or February energy? Yep, what did I just say? Courage, strength. This is the courage card, right? This is Leo energy that you're dealing with. And there's the 8. There's the 8 and there's the 8. This could be regarding a deep soul connection. This could be regarding twin flame connection, but there is, and she's wearing a heart. So again, why I say what I'm saying about like being like physical connections, to have a victory, to have this happiness, right? And this is being blocked right now. The opportunity, because of maybe courage or strength to be able to do this, is being blocked. Okay, what else? Knight of Cups is moving forward in emotional fulfillment. And then now you have the Judgment. So out of this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 card read here, you have 5 of them that are major arcana. This means that the universe is starting to look at your situation and is starting to say, listen, I'm going to step in if this is not handled, if this is not taken care of, if this can't change, because it has to change for the good of, for all, for you, for your legacy, for your family, for there's lessons that have to be learned. That's why we're here. That's why we're going through this. Give me more on maybe what the situation is. And then we'll talk about maybe how to do this. What is the situation for Aries happening in this February 2025 energy? So hang on, let me get this down first. Ecstasy, bitterness, broken, escaping. Wow, hold on. Confusion, what did I say? Twin flames. This could be a twin flame connection. And then at the bottom, sparking, a catalyst, right? This is energy that has been, hopefully you guys can see this. So ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, and because of resentment or anger, there's been hurtful words, there's been toxicity. All of this on this side has been, this is saying that this has caused a lot of loss and change and hurt feelings and toxicity and low vibration. Alignment has been off because somebody has been avoiding changing up this situation. They've avoided moving on from it or walking away from it. They've just allowed it to stay stagnant. There's been a loss of independence here, and then which has caused great confusion, being unclear about how somebody feels about a situation, or somebody is a reflection of maybe a relationship, or there's been some type of confusing situation with all this toxicity, and the spark to change any of this has been blocked. Okay, so let's talk about then, so that's pretty much all that we've been talking about. So tell me about, so how to go about doing this, or what's the advice for Aries? What is the advice for Aries? This Judgment is about reconciliation. So reconciling, actually, before I get advice, tell me about this Judgment card. What is this Judgment card? New ways, inexperience, so trial and error, and the moon. The moon is Piscean or Cancer energy. And this is about things that have been hidden And this is kind of, okay, and then this card was left as well, so I'm not sure what that one is, but we'll look at that one in just a minute. Oh yeah, and then the bottom of the card, or the deck, is the bashful card. So that one I saw as I was putting it away. So being reserved, humble, shy, withdrawn, right? This is, so a judgment call is being made. This is about reconciling. Somebody does not want this reconciliation, or they're not talking about something. They're not saying, they're lying to themselves about needing to take action, because this is saying that they're not willing to try, like, and follow their intuition, because they're too worried about making a mistake or going the wrong direction, because they're withholding. So that's that so far, and I don't know what this card is. And that's talking about the judgment card. Again, this is God, source, universe. These are big major change cards, and it's saying in the past this has been allowed for learning purposes, but it's not. With this give it a whirl at the beginning, and this 9, universe is saying not much longer am I going to allow this. So then what's this card? Up in the air, unresolved, unstable, undecided, unknown, because things have been up in the air. So then tell me about what's been up in the air. And then I'm going to try and get what, okay, if I see that card again, I'm pulling it out because I've seen it 3 times now. If the jealousy card comes out, you guys, it was meant to, because I swear that's the card that I keep seeing. Grounded. Somebody has not been, this is a 22 card. I was talking about that. 22, they've been grounded in this position of not, this could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy. So you've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You have Pisces, and with the moon, where'd the moon go? Oh, the moon. Pisces or Cancer energy. You have, then you have Leo energy, and the Pluto energy was Scorpio. Temperance is Sagittarian energy. And let's see what else. Home, same colors, right? So again, talking about a location or a place where somebody feels safe, where they can trust. And then lastly, full moon energy. This is 11, 29. This is 11. And when we were talking about these 2 cards, these are both 11, right? This full moon energy is happening next week on the 12th, Wednesday the 12th. In this full moon energy, there's going to be, and what's at the bottom? Karmic path. Karma, what did I say? Wrapping up karmic path, right? There's the 8 card again. There's going to be, I'm hearing information or an understanding. The universe is really going to be stepping in, bringing in a spark, bringing in this catalyst. And it could be happening in this full moon. I'm sorry, was that the new moon or the full moon? No, that's a Leo full moon. That's happening on the 12th. The new moon happens in Pisces on the 27th. But this karmic path is wrapping up. And I know this because there's not going to be, it's changing up, not saying anything, or somebody's going to finally speak up with this blue. But this is changing where somebody feels like home, or the home situation, or somebody's moving, or where they feel safe, where this location, this could be in a job, but I'm getting from this heart and some other cards in here that maybe it's relationships with people, but because this is a 10 card, and then the full moon is an 11, which shows a progression, and the circle is a wrap up of, it's like the world card, and it's a wrap up of energy and a wrap up of cycles. The cycle's coming to a close. The universe is saying, I'm going to bring something in, something's going to take place. Now this could already have happened, but it's going to be some type of catalyst that sparks somebody maybe saying something to end, and it could be somebody saying that they're moving out, or saying something that has been up in the air, finally speaking about a different direction they're going to go. And this is all part of what the plan was. This was all on tap for the universe, for people, whoever's involved in this situation, to learn whatever they need to learn from this karma, paying karmic debt, incurring karma for moving forward. If you've been an NPC for somebody, or somebody else has been one for you, but this is wrapping up, right? With this 11 card. The 1111 is about twin flames as well. So there could be a twin flame connection that has been also catalyzing this situation, but a judgment call is being made, and it's either by you regarding the fact that you're not happy, or the person attached to you, they're not happy, or this is going to be the universe coming in and somebody is going to speak, whether this is you who's going to speak who hasn't, or whether this is somebody who has obsessively kept hold of the situation, not wanting it to change, not saying anything, but something is going to come about, and it'll probably be around the full moon energy. What are these? Magic and courage. This is about intuition. And look, magic and courage at the bottom. When I picked that up, they didn't want to come up with the deck. This is that Leo energy again, and it's another 10. Look at all these 10s, right? So this is something. And remember, I was talking about the seventh, and that energy, the conjunction. This has a lot to do with it, because magic and Neptune is the planet of just mystical, metaphysical, something spiritual, something outside of the logical, right? And Aries, you're a very logical sign, but something is going to happen spiritually, or just with this conjunction that's going to feel weird, and it's going to incite this, encourage this courage within yourself, or the person who's attached to you, if this is somebody attached to you, if this isn't your story, but it's going to incite this courage through this magical happenstance, this energy that is going to kind of go wonky or weird around the 7th, this conjunction, and it's going to finalize this karmic path that you and somebody, or you have been on, or somebody who's attached to you has been on, moving this forward with this judgment card. And because there's been things that haven't been understood, that have been hidden with this moon card, trying something new. Somebody hasn't been trying something different. They've just been stagnant. But with Venus and Aries, that move forward of emotions and things that you are not comfortable with as an Aries, the emotions and the love, romance, things that like are last on Aries' mind probably most of the time. The god of war usually isn't thinking about romanticism, but the trying something new is the trailblazing, which is a part of Aries. But the Venus in Aries is about blazing through, trying to take action in that sector of your life. And the Jupiter, now that's in direct with Gemini. Gemini is about communication. So Jupiter is expanding communication, knowledge, truths, information for people to actually take actions in this sector of their life and wrap those things up. Whether it's a job that you know was not good for you, and you're going towards a job that you love. This is about emotions too, not just about like love relationships or romantic relationships. These are things, desires, loving yourself, loving a path that's going to help you grow. But there is, essentially, this is saying the universe is no longer going to let this remain still. There's going to be a catalyst and a spark that lights to create victory in moving that old, ungrounded, unfinished, toxic energy out of the way, and being able to start focusing then on the courageous steps moving forward that is going to be better for all involved, whether they or you think. There's lessons in everything, and everything happens for a reason. That's what I have for you, Aries. I hope that helps, or will help. Maybe you've already been through this, I don't know, and you're on the other side of it. But that looks like, for Aries energy, that angle of the zodiac, that looks to be the energy for you. Anyways, I will connect with you on the next video, and you guys take care. Bye.